Okay, as for the request of some students, I'm going to run analysis from the educational research statistics data in the questionnaire. So the questions asked in the assignment were the reverse some negative statement, particularly from this questionnaire. So for this video tutorials, I'm going to do one example for the school culture data practice, and you can do the remaining other areas, the need for the research and statistics and the use of data analysis. So first thing, we are going to reverse negative statement. So for practice, I'll do the statement number 5 and 8, then we'll recode and compute the variables to make a scale. All right, so this is the questions. Then we go back to our questionnaires. This is the questionnaires. So the school culture and data practice. If you look at the first question, my school requires analyzing student level data is a positive sentence in the scale of strongly disagree all the way to strongly agree. And if you look 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way 1 to 4, they are positive statement, and number 5 is negative. I rarely examine. Similarly, number 8 is also negative. Analysis of data does not improve teaching and learning. So out of 8 statements under school culture and data practice, 2 items are negative. So we have to make these 2 statements positive or reorder the data points so that we can combine all 8 items to make one scale. Right now we have 8 items, 8 scale. The goal is to combine all of these 8 into one to make one scale. So now let's go back to our SPSS file, which is here. Use the clean data set. So let me open the SPSS file. This is the data points and the variable views. So my goal is to reverse 2 items. 2 item basically nested item number 5 and item number 8. So in order to do that, so go to your tab here in the ribbon transform, and then we are going to recode into different variables. And then now I chose the item 1. No, I do 2 items, the 5 and then 8. So let me reset so that it will be easy for you. So the 5 I rarely examine, will go the other side, and number 8 the analysis doesn't help. So this is the two, these are the 2 items I'm going to change. So I am going to name item number 5. So I will say 5 reverse. This is the name you need to have. Okay, reverse 5. Still it doesn't let you do because you have to have, okay, a reverse 5, and then this is reverse 8. You can do reverse 8. You can do any way you want. So I reverse the 5 and 8. Now go to the old and the new values. You can name in a better way rather than this one. Okay, then we click the new and old values. Remember our old values. If you go in the data points, let me go here. Let's cancel for a while, and then let's see here. Let me go out for this one. Look at the variables view, and we said number 5 and number 8. So in levels of the values, we have 1 to 5. We have to reverse this item from 5 to 1. Right now it's 1 through 5, and we are going to reverse into 5 into 1. Okay, for this item number 5 and item number 8. So if I go back to my data view and again transform and recode into different variables, and this is the one. So I'm going to change the old and the new values. So our old values is going to be from 1 into 5. So 2 will be 4, and then 3 will be 3 because that's neutral. So you have 1 2 3 5 4 3. Now here is 4 and it will be 2, and then you have 5 going to change into 1. Click add. So you have 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5, all of them good. And the good thing is here you have, when you change one value from old to new, the second will automatically change. So click OK. Now this will tell you the SPSS log output file that both item number 5 and item number 8 changed. We reverse the order, the scale. Now we have to go back to our data points view again, the variables. We said 5 and 8. Look at here, is 1 means strongly disagree and 5 means strongly agree. So strongly disagree will be strongly agree. So if I go back to the latest one, this one, and then we have to change the value. Okay, here we have to rename from strongly disagree to strongly agree. Again, if you look here, 1 means strongly disagree. Okay, the one we change here, we are going to change. So 1 right now is strongly agree. That's the level we are going to give. 2 agree, we are reversing. 3 neutral. 4 disagree. 5 strongly disagree. Strongly disagree. So we reverse. The same thing applies to this one. You can change it later. Okay, reverse 5 and then reverse 8. Okay, I know we have 2 here because I already developed them. I mean, there was the one, so I am going to clear this one because reverse 5 and reverse 8, this was the one I developed earlier. So now go back to here, and you can compute some analysis to see what are the changes. So frequencies, click on frequencies. Let me reset this one. The original one, number 3, no, number 5 is I rarely examine. This is the original one. And number 5, this reverse one, this is the latest one. And click on statistics. Let's take a look the mean value and standard deviation, and then click on charts, and let's take a look bar graph, which is the safe way to run, and then click OK. And the difference is in the original one and the reverse one. So here, if you look at the strongly agree people, 16 people or 16 participant strongly agreed, and in the revised one, strongly agree 16 people. So we did not mess it up. Still the same values. And you have 26 participant agree, and then here also 26. What we simply did is we just reverse the scale. All right, and the 61 people strongly disagree, 61 strongly disagree. All right, just we reverse the scale so you can see the difference here. If you look at the bar graph, this is the original one, strongly disagree and disagree. These are the two tall columns. If you look at the reverse one, it's just the other side. So that's the beauty of changing it. So we reverse 2 items. Now we have the second goal, or the second assignment here, is that compute the scale, reverse it, and then make a scale. So we can go back to our data points. Now for the second part of the assignment here, click transform and then compute variables, because we have to develop a scale from the raw score, raw points. Let me reset. So there are 2 ways of doing this. I will do the easy one, easy way first. So what we are going to do is make a scale, the scale called school culture and data practice. So school culture and data practice, that's the one we are going to develop, combining all 8 items. We have 1 2 3 4 5 6 8 items, so we make all of them in positive order. So we combine them and make one variable, one scale. So now I'm back here in the target variables. So I like to name it school culture. That's fine. Okay, and then name it. We need to label it. You can name it school culture and data practice, and make sure this is the numeric value. If you want to make a word value string, but we always need to follow the numeric values. So click continue. So we did this one. Now our job is to combine the first 8 items all the way 1 through 8. So for this one, the easy way is to find here in this function groups, find the statistical here. So we want to go the mean, click mean. So this is the description, but you have to double click so that you will have something in your numeric expression. So double click this one. When you double click, everything will go there. So when you have a question mark, that means we will move items from here, this side, to the other side. So simply click here and then move the other side, and you have a comma. So move your cursor here. You can delete the question mark, and now second item will go there, and put comma. You type from keyboard, and now put the 3, because we want to put all items together, comma 4, move the other side, comma. Now 5, this is the old one, but we are going to use the revised one because this is negative. We want to find a positive one. So this is in the last. The 5, revised one, go other side, comma. Now we need the 6 item. 6th, this is the one, we'll go the side, 7, okay, and one more comma. And the last one is the revised, this one, because we revised from negative to positive, go other side. That's it. So what we did is we develop a new scale, a school culture, and then we put all together in a mini score. The second way is to put all of them here and the slash and divide by 8, but we'll do in a few minutes. So click OK. And now this is the code. This log item tells us what you did. So that's why I requested to upload the spaces output. This can tell me that whether you did the right way or the wrong way. So this one tells me that there were 8 items, and you combine 8 items to develop a scale called school culture and data practice. So this looks correct. Now if I go back to my data points, so if I go to data points, and the very last one is the one you develop the scale. So this is the one. Okay. Here, school culture. This is the one you developed recently, and it has. Let me right click and then put in the ascending or descending order. So you have a lowest value 2 and the highest value, let's see, is 5, because our scale is 1 through 5. All right, that's it. You got the values. So in this case, let me run some analysis, or we may not need any analysis right now. So if we go back to your questions, so it is asking first thing to reverse the negative statement. We did that from 5 to 8. And then second thing is it says the recode and make a scale. So we develop the scale. Now still you have assignment, remaining part. You have to reverse other statement, number statement 3, from second group part of your questionnaire, and then third part of questionnaire again, 1 and 2. So this is something you will be doing, and then reverse this one, and then develop 2 more scale. This the first scale, and then second scale here, use of data analysis. Then it's asking us to check the normality, and then upload the file. If you want to report the demographic information, the files with the demographic information, that's fine. Just you can follow the other information from your textbooks. So you may be thinking, why did we run or recode these items? So recoding and making a new scale will help you further in futures to analyze some of these reports. Let's take a look. For example, if I want to know if there is any statistical relation between the school data culture and the data practice, between the school data culture practice and gender. If that's the one, if I want to run one way ANOVA, and then my dependent variable is the one which I developed a few minutes ago, so it will go as a dependent variables, and I want to know the relation between the school culture and data practice, and then gender. Let's say the gender one. Okay, gender, where is it? Should be here. Okay, let me find. Okay, here is the gender. So gender item will go here, and I can do options. Let's run some descriptive in the main plots. Okay, that's the one we did, and this is the one item we developed. Instead of running all 8 individuals items as a dependent variables, I'm running just one dependent scale. If you may think that, then what's wrong to use this individual scale? There is no wrong. Let's see what result we get. So I chose, instead of all 8 items, I chose first first 2 items, and then the new scale. No matter what, whether you change or not, it should give you the exact the same results. So now let me click OK to look more advanced statistical analysis. You may be confused right now, but do not worry. This is just for the practice. So this is the revised one, school culture and data practice. We have 149 female participant and 37 male participant, and this is the mean score in the scale 1 to 5. Okay, so you have that, and then if you run individual one without combining, still you have the same number of participant, 149 female and 37 male members. However, the mean score is slightly different because this is the one scale, and this the other one, the first one, is the combination of 8 items. If you look at the ANOVA results of all combining items, when we all combine all 8 items, and you have the p-value, which is a significant value, is 0.46. If you do not combine in the run individually, your p-value is 0.381, 0.758, or 0.758. To know what this means, we need to know the p-value meaning. If this is lesser than 0.05, then we can say statistically significant. There are 3 levels: 0.05, or 0.01, or 0.001. So it is not significant in 95, 99, and 95, 99.9 uh, you know scale. So this is the mean plots. They look all similar. Okay, so no difference. So what we did is, just instead of running 8 individuals items, we combine and develop a scale. All right, hope you learned something from the video. Thank you.